talked about how establishing your changeup early really opened a lot of things up for you. Just how important did you view establishing that pitch tonight?
Yeah, I thought it was huge. It's been kind of up and down for me the last couple of weeks, and been working on it with Hef and talking to some other guys and picking some guys' brains. But felt back to where I started with it during the beginning of the year, and yeah, it felt good. Even especially when those middle innings didn't really have my sharpest slider, so it was a good pitch to help me get some weak content and a couple strikeouts.
Did you get that slider back, and was it sharper as the night wore to a close?
Yeah, I felt like I had the good one in the last inning. Just kind of a little mechanical thing that I was doing, and we were able to find it and fix it. So it felt good to throw a couple good ones at the end there.
How much pride have you taken in being able to excel in this ambiguous role that you've had all year?
Yeah, I mean it's an honor to be on this team and in this clubhouse with these guys, and fight shoulder to shoulder with them every day. So yeah, I take a lot of pride when I'm given the ball and for every opportunity that I get.
What's it like in the moment in that first inning, the 12th pitch at bat, battling with Diaz with a couple runners on?
Yeah, it was a long one. He didn't really want to put anything in play, but he didn't want to swing and miss at anything. So no, it was a good battle, and had to go to work after that and kind of be efficient to get through some of those innings.
What did it mean after you get him out, then Brandon hits the home run and gives you the lead, kind of that quick little momentum swing?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool to hit a game-winning home run on the first at bat. So no, the offense did a great job. They battled their guys through well, and yeah, the lineup never gives in. Pitching staff doesn't give in, and it's fun to play with these guys every day.
How well do you know Kyle Freeman?
We were very close. Yeah, my wife and I were in his wedding, and yeah, we've been good friends for a while now. So it was fun to go up against him.
Was there conversations going up into the, like leading up to the start? You guys
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, we've seen each other and hung out a little bit and talked about it. So no, it was good. We said hello before the game, and then both went to work, and yeah, he threw well, and just our offense doesn't give up and doesn't give in, and they'll fight until they succeed.
As a Colorado kid, do these starts kind of mean a little more? Do you feel yourself having a little more juice when you go against the Rockies?
I mean, it's fun to pitch against them, but when I get up there, it's like every other game, every other start, where the opponent's nameless and faceless, and I'm out there to get outs and execute pitches, and so yeah, that's my focus. I mean, it's cool after the fact to do well against them, and but I mean, during the game, it's pitch after pitch, execute my stuff, and get guys out.
Speaking of extra energy, what was it like taking the mound right after kind of that old-timer ceremony and seeing all the net legends and hearing the crowd and so on and so forth?
Yeah, it was cool. Got to be out there for a little bit of the introductions and to hear the fans and the appreciation that they have for the old timers was awesome, and it was cool to have them around, and it was fun to watch them play a little baseball today.
Good. Thank you, David.
Nice to be 2 for 2 in the second inning.
Yeah, for sure. Good game for me personally. Glad I could contribute. Got a good pitch to hit and the first AB and hit it well. That's one of the better home runs that I've hit this year. And then glad I could come up in the RBI situation, 2 outs and give us another run there. Ended up being really important throughout that game, but well played game, I think, defensively, pitching wise, offensive wise. There wasn't too many opportunities, so glad we could take care of the ones we did.
What do you mean by one of the better home runs you've hit?
Just more flush and driven, more to my potential, I feel like. So that's a good sign, but yeah, happy I could contribute tonight.
Your home road splits this year are pretty.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that until
career.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until 3 or 4 days ago, and I was like, holy crap, that is bad. I don't know. I honestly have no clue, because I've normally liked playing at home a lot. I've normally hit well, I think, at home, and so don't know why it's so bad this year. because they're like across the board bad. I can't even point to like, well, I'm hitting more home. Well, it's just I'm not even getting on base. Like so, I don't know. I have no clue what the reason is. Kind of like why I do well against Colorado. Like I don't know why that is. But try not to think too hard on it. Realize that the past is past, and just try and move forward now. Maybe I can have a great September at home, or something like that. Yeah, that was surprising even to me. I didn't realize how drastic the home and away splits were.
Brandon, what did it mean to you guys to be in the building today?
Yeah,
Fans
no,
react to that?
it was great. Like I said, out on the field, the biggest thing that I saw was the smiles on their faces, how much fun that they were having, the recognition, and how many people showed up to support them and acknowledge everything that they've done for the organization. And just kind of made me get perspective for how fortunate I am to get to play this game as my job, and that it does go away at some point, and we don't all get to choose when. And you could tell that everyone that was there, wished that they could go back to those days, and this was like a little glimpse of it. So it just made me realize, like, you know what, this is pretty darn cool. And I got to talk to a few of them and just, kind of just see the joy that they were having out there. And I was like, just try to take that out to the game tonight and keep that perspective moving forward.
Any of those conversations stand out?
I mean, Keith was funny. He's like, oh man, he was talking about his uniform and how it didn't fit the same way that it did before, and he's like, I think I might have an extra 20 pounds from my playing days. I was like, that's all right. So that'll help you hit it over the fence. And he's like, oh, but I won't win my gold gloves at first base. So I was like, a little give and take. You gotta have it. But they were funny. They were all funny. So that was maybe the most notable one.
Thanks.
Good.